All right, got my coffee here at my favorite little cafe near my house. Okay, listo, muchas gracias. Hasta luego. Gonna walk home, probably post up a little bit because today is Thanksgiving and this video is me being grateful. And the first thing that I am thankful for is family. As most of you know, I've been living in Medellin for 15 years, now 16 years, actually 16 years in October this year, 2025. After being deported from the United States, I lived there for 24 years. When I got deported, some of my family members were still not legal. You know, it takes a long time, especially when you're trying to do things the right way in the most corrupt country in the world, which is the United States. You know, doing everything, all the paperwork takes many years, and in some cases up to 30 years, and that's how long it took some of my family members, including my mom. So when I got deported, she couldn't come to see me, and obviously I couldn't go to see her, so hadn't seen her for 13 years, and she finally got here a year and a half ago, right on time when I had Lorenzo, or me and Manuela. I didn't have him. Manuela had Lorenzo, so now she helps us take care of him. And my mom, my dad, my brother lives here with his fiance. They're getting married, and my sister visits half the year. And obviously our family has gotten bigger. I was very used to being, you know, the lone wolf, being alone for so many years. I loved it, actually. I thrived on it, and I believed that I wanted to be alone forever. But now having a family and having my parents here and helping them retire has been a blessing, man. It's been amazing. I wouldn't want it any other way. Love having the family here. So I'm thankful that everyone's healthy and here. And, you know, in the United States, we celebrated Thanksgiving, even though we're a Colombian family, we still celebrated it just like most US families do, with turkey, ham. We'd add tamales sometimes, you know, the Colombian tamal, or the Colombian style of baking with the baked goods, pan de bono, buñuelos, natilla, followed by, like, you know, dancing, salsa, etc. It turned into a party, basically. So yeah, family is number one, what I'm grateful for, and I hope that you and your family are safe and healthy and enjoying the holidays. The second thing that I'm grateful for, as we step into this area that I love here in my neighborhood, being deported from the United States. I know that sounds weird, but I am thankful that I got deported. But it's not just the deportation, it's the whole journey. I'm super grateful that my parents went illegally into the United States and I was able to live there for 24 years, made such great friends, learned a lot. Obviously, I learned English. My journey was awesome as far as my childhood is concerned. Had an amazing childhood. In Southern California, learned how to surf, played the guitar, you know, the typical shit that you do when you're a kid and a teenager and a young adult in Southern California. I did it all. From bar fights to concerts. I've probably been to hundreds of concerts in LA, etc. It was super awesome. So I'm very thankful for that journey, but I'm also thankful for the fact that I got deported and I was sent here to this beautiful country. I mean, look at this. This is my neighborhood. It's so cool. Love it. I love to be here, and I wouldn't have wanted it any other way. I don't know if I would have been successful. I mean, I probably would have been, living in the United States. Would I have been more successful? I don't know. I would like to think so. Maybe I would have become a Silicon Valley billionaire or something. But you don't know what you don't know, and you have to be grateful for the moment that you are in. And this is the moment that I'm in, and I'm grateful for everything that has happened and that is going to continue to happen, because good things continue to happen to me, which is something that has been a blessing in my life. So very thankful for that. And the journey has taught me a lot, right? It's built a lot of character in me, from being tested, starting from nothing when I got here in 2010, having to become a teacher, learning that to building my own businesses, then having success with that and being able to buy property here, having success with that, and then now having this YouTube channel and the Medellin Living real estate company and having success with that now has been awesome. Those aren't the only businesses that I've started. I've tried others and failed. More businesses have failed than have succeeded, but the whole point is that I've learned to become resilient, and that has been awesome and great for me. This coffee's so good. It comes from Jardín. The point I'm trying to make is that I am grateful for that, but also, if you're watching this, you're probably living in the United States or in another country. A reminder to be grateful for everything that has happened to you, because it has built you up to what you are today. And if you're not happy with what you are today or where you're at today, it's not over, you know? Every day is a new opportunity to change that. And if you have a dream, don't be too quick to give up on it. I'm 44 years old and I have a YouTube channel, you know, something that's usually thought to be for someone that's younger. But it's been my creative outlet. It's been my link to the rest of the world in expressing my thoughts and my life and showing my life in a developing nation that has slowly become a metropolis and a hub for tourism. And it's just the beginning. I mean, we only get 1.5 million visitors to Medellin. Imagine once we get 2 million, 3 million. Where will you be? I know where I'll be, because I have a plan to own more real estate, more buildings, and obviously build a legacy out here. Which brings me to my next point, or my next thing that I'm grateful for, which is the real MVP of my story, me. I'm grateful for me being me, man. And I don't mean to sound arrogant or conceited or self-absorbed. What I mean by me being thankful for myself is I'm thankful for having been able to get over my character defects and my trauma. I'm thankful for having the opportunity to work on myself every single day to become a better person. And I'm thankful that I have been doing that for the past few years and becoming the person that I am now. It's not easy to work on yourself. Someone asked me the other day, what has been my best investment? You know, expecting me to say that, you know, it was one of the apartments that I bought for $60,000 here 7 years ago that's now worth, you know, almost $300,000. No, that's not my best investment. My best investment has been what I've spent on myself. Self-development, becoming better at loving myself, man. I didn't love myself for many years. I grew up as a teenager, obviously an illegal immigrant, and not fitting into a lot of the things, a lot of the social circles that I was in, and just knowing that I was different. Like I said before, my childhood was amazing. I had such a great childhood. But as I became a teenager and a young adult, I started to realize things, and I started with the self-loathing. I started with self-doubt, and I had to work my way out of that. And when I got deported and I got here, psychologically, I was kind of at an all-time low, because I had just been rejected again by society, the society that I love, and the country that I love, and the country that I believed and I felt in my heart that I was part of. You know, I worked and paid taxes just like everyone else, donated blood just like many people do. I donated time at the local church, at the San Juan Capistrano mission. I mean, just things like that you normal Americans do, and most people in other countries do as well. It felt like it was mine, but I was rejected, so I was at an all-time low, and I had to start working on myself, because I knew that success didn't come from just me working on things and working and working. Working was almost more of a distraction than anything. And as soon as I started to work on myself, I started to see success in business, relationships, family, and I'm super grateful for that. So Medellin has helped me in that, because obviously healthcare is a lot cheaper here than it is in the United States. So when I was at that low point, getting a therapist here, even when I wasn't I didn't have enough money to have private health insurance. Going to a therapist here was a fraction of a cost, of out-of-pocket cost than it is in the United States. So I did that, and it helped me a lot, and I continue to do so. I continue to work on myself, making these type of videos and me expressing what I'm doing right now. I wouldn't be able to do this 10 years ago, let alone 15 years ago when I first got here. There's no way. I would have been much too shy, much too apprehensive. I would have given a fuck what you thought out there, and now I just don't give a shit. It could be my age, it could be all this work I've done on myself and experience, but the fact of the matter is that my life is amazing. I'm very happy, and I know that from this, I'm going to be able to maybe reach someone that might be at a low point or might be on the verge of giving up on something and saying, hey, if this idiot could do it, I could do it. Someone that, lived illegally in a country and then got deported after many years because I fucked up, didn't go to university, didn't get a college degree, and still made it happen. You can make it happen. I shouldn't be on camera. I should be on the radio. My mom said I have a face made for radio. I'm just kidding. I heard that joke somewhere, but you know what I mean. Don't get hung up on your own self-doubt, your own self-criticisms. And I'm super grateful that I was able to break free from that, and I continually work on that because I never want to feel like that ever again. My next point, or the next thing that I am grateful for, is you guys, the viewers. I know that this channel and my real estate business here called MedellinLivingRealEstate.com wouldn't be what it is without you guys. Literally, I've built an entire business by having a YouTube channel here. I met my business partner and we built our whole entire business, the MedellinLivingRealEstate.com business, and also the Medellin Masterclass, which is a relocation program just based on social media and most importantly, YouTube, which has been a blessing. And the only reason this exists is because of you. Whether you're a viewer that's just watching the video, or maybe you're a viewer that gives a thumbs up, maybe you're a viewer that gives a comment, maybe you're a hater that gave a comment. All of you, I appreciate you, because without you, the channel would not be relevant. It would not continue to show up on people's feeds. So thank you for that. And I'm gonna continue to make these videos for myself and for you. Oh, by the way, MedellinMasterclass.com. If you don't know what it is and you are thinking about relocating to Medellin, it's basically a 6-hour course where we've gotten professionals in all fields in Colombia, whether it's visas, taxes, buying property out here, whatever it is that you need to learn about moving here, whether it's permanent or temporary. It's a 6-hour course with 22 modules and a shitload of resources. You could do this all yourself, by the way. I did it. It took me, 15 years to do it, but we have a community, a WhatsApp group where it's just all of us that have relocated here and we've helped relocate. And we chat in that WhatsApp group and we get together and we do things together and we share resources, etc., answer questions. And that's 24/7. It's a WhatsApp group and it'll live forever. And more importantly, since today is Thanksgiving, tomorrow is Black Friday, it's 50% off tomorrow. I will be live tomorrow, Black Friday 2025, where you will be able to purchase that if you are thinking of relocating at a 50% discount. We only do it once a year on Black Friday, and that is tomorrow. So I wanted to give you guys the heads up. But yeah, man, Thanksgiving, brother. Thanksgiving, I miss it. I miss that in the United States, and I missed it for 13 years without my mom here, or without my family here. But now I have them here, and I'm gonna go to the house. I'm gonna go smell that wonderful turkey smell. I gotta go get pie. They sell pumpkin pie at the Price Mart over here, so I'm gonna go get that. And again, happy Thanksgiving, guys. Hope to see you guys soon. Let me know what you think of these new t-shirts. If you want one, you can buy one. The link is in the description below. All proceeds go to our nonprofit organization called Help Colombia, where we teach English in an impoverished neighborhood here every Saturday. And if you want to volunteer, just comment volunteer, or I want to volunteer, and I'll send you that information when you do get down here. You just got to fill out a form. All right, see y'all later.
We chase misprinted lies, and we face the path of time, and yet I fight, this battle all alone, with no one to cry to, and no place to call home.